Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is Het Fix number 111, Het Fix 111. We're excited about this because we bring you something really cool. We have a couple storylines here. One of them is we hit a confusion puzzle, which has been a major try for us for a long time. 3 years of missing. We're gonna tell you that story. Then we're gonna tell you a story about a breeder loan gone wrong with always evolving pythons. It actually went very right for him and wrong for me. We can show you the results of that. Let's jump into it and check him out. All right, so we're gonna start with the confusion het puzzle male. He's actually really cool looking. We made him in 2018. We tried with 2019 and 2020 to make visuals. We're so excited about these babies that we're about to show you that we actually have him in with a girl now. He's not quite breeding her, but that is a confusion het puzzle. This is the dad to the clutch to a really nice banana puzzle. It'd be really cool if we could get these two combos into one snake. She's just kind of starting off a little early this year. They're looking great. We'll give them some privacy. So we tried for 2 years to breed him to actual visual puzzles because we wanted those odds. You know, in the end, it's all about math. We're trying to do is get the best odds possible. But in the end, it was actually a het-to-het pairing that produced our visuals. So here's the mom. She's a really awesome red stripe het puzzle. It's a really good example of just a standard red stripe as an adult female. Beautiful. We got her from Tim Bailey at Bailey's and Bailey's Reptiles. She's been awesome. She's been very, very, very good breeder for us. And this year she's been a rock star and produced our visuals. Okay, so we have a red stripe and a confusion. These are POS het puzzles. So the chances of getting a confusion puzzle in the clutch was 1 in 8. So 1 in 4 would be puzzle and 1 in 2 would be confusion. So we only had a little bit of a long shot ahead of us because there's only 8 eggs. And so we were hoping maybe to get one. But let's look at these first. This is a confusion. You can see a red stripe looks just like mom. They're kind of a rusty red color compared to normal. Like the color of this would be more of a normal color. The rusty red with a little bit of striping and everything. Red stripe is subtle by itself, but does such great combos. And then of course confusions are very much like a leopard, but they have a little bit more standard of pattern. Really, really unique, awesome pattern morph. And they usually have these crazy bellies with this kind of wild, thick striping and everything along the bellies. Really, really awesome. I'm gonna try not to get bit again. But those are our two pieces. So then we managed to get an incredible double visual. So this is the red stripe confusion. Now I made one of these a couple years ago from one of my clutches, and I was so sure this had to be the puzzle, I thought, because it honestly has a really bubbly, really puzzle-like look. It's absolutely amazing, but this is actually just the standard interaction between confusion and red stripe. And it's very, very, very strong interaction. I can't wait to actually see a puzzle version of this. I was kind of hoping we hit on this clutch, probably a little too much to ask because that would have been a 1 in 16 at that point. But really love this, love the sides. And again, that crazy belly the confusion brings in. This is the girl, we'll end up keeping her to eventually make the confusion red stripe puzzles, hopefully hit those odds. All right, so here they are. These are the ones we were hoping for. We only really hoped for one, that 1 in 8 chances out of 8 eggs, but we ended up getting 2 beautiful confusion puzzles, finally after all this time. So see, it very much has that puzzle look. It's almost like, it reminds me a lot of the cryptic. Of course, cryptic is also recessive. It's very different than puzzle, although they have a similar look. They have all these really, really enhanced eye striping on the face where it's all kind of interconnected, and that stripe is kind of taken out of the side of the head. They have a very bubbly, you know, honestly, it's hard to explain except for it looks kind of like a puzzle. It looks like a jigsaw almost in a snake. But then check this out. Now, normally puzzles have a little bit of belly edging like this. The crazy confusion bellies that they're so known for really come through and create this awesome, awesome black edging. Absolutely love it. So in the end, it wasn't a crazy, unusual interaction. It's kind of like, yep, that's a puzzle. And yep, it looks like a confusion. It looks just like it should look. It'll be interesting to kind of layer on some stuff into this. The other one honestly looks pretty much exactly the same. A perfect little pair. We got a male and a female. So now we have something to help our odds for the future because we got a boy and a girl. So we don't have to go 3 more years until we make some more. These will be awesome little parts for the future. And we can't wait to make some more combos with that. Can you imagine? Honestly, the combo I have most in mind for this project would be the confusion spot nose. Because confusion spot nose, confusion leopard, those are all such highly interactive and weirdly interactive mutations that the puzzle version of those will be the key, especially that spot nose confusion version will be really, really cool. Okay, before we're done with this video, I want to show you a project that's similar and basically the same. It's an acid. I've never had acid in my collection until this year. Miguel at Always Evolving Python sent me one of his really cool black acid het desert ghost males. We just had 2 awesome clutches laid and the first one's hatched. It's got 1 crazy baby. We'll show him to you and talk about how Miguel really hit the jackpot on this one, and I'm hoping to do well in the next. All right, so here's the pile of babies. They're absolutely incredible. So the mom to this clutch was a leopard hypo desert ghost, and dad was from Miguel, the black acid het desert ghost. We have just a crazy smorgasbord. This is the best one. We'll talk about that one last. But here we have an acid. Again, if you know the Confusion Project, you know it's exactly the same. I like to keep these names accurate to the origin of the animals, to keep lineages pure. Not that I would really be opposed to combining them at all, but if I know where something came from, I want to call it by the name given by the creator, the person who put in all that extra work and everything. So although I think they're the same, I'm still going to call these things by what they are. These are acids. So we have an acid, het desert ghost, and het hypo, a leopard desert ghost, het hypo, standard leopard. Then we have a black pastel desert ghost, a black pastel acid, het desert ghost. So this is exactly the same as dad, het desert ghost and het hypo. Awesome. We got a pair of these, really beautiful. It's amazing what the black pastel plus the acid does together to make this crazy kind of elongated, spread out pattern. Really neat. And then we have the star of the clutch, and this is the one that's going to go home to Miguel for the breeder loan. Awesome boy. This is a black pastel acid leopard desert ghost het hypo. So it's got all the genes in one animal, an absolute powerhouse, crazy animal. Really happy with that. And this is going to get way better with age for sure, especially when you put hypo into this down the road, Miguel. If you get this to a hypo, and I know you got lots of hypo puzzles and lots of really cool stuff, can't wait to see what this animal makes down the road as far as the hypo desert ghost black acid leopard. Craziness. Very exciting, and congratulations on an amazing animal. I'm hoping the next clutch gives me an incredible male so that we can move ahead and we can both have awesome boys from the breeder loan. All right, that's it. It just goes to show you can't really plan these things out, whether it be odds